Well, before the video started, I wanted to let you know really quickly that Jimmy and I did this tag last week, but as a group, we've decided we're going to wait until January to continue on with the tags with the holiday season coming on. It's a little busy right now. We do have some collabs coming up. We have a November coming up, which is something with nuts that Jay at the Average Jay is going to be sponsoring on November 20th. On December 11th, I think it is, I'm going to put up a Christmas video that I'm going to collab with Jones Pointed Plate. And also there's a collab coming up in December with Roy from Recipes with Roy with a cookie exchange. So I will keep you letting you know, keep you abreast. I was going to say that. I will keep you informed of when all the collabs are coming. But as of now, this will be the last tag until January. We're at Jimmy's house. This give you a little quick peek.
How big is your TV, Jim? Is it 65?
85.
That's 85?
Yeah. Or 80. 80, sorry.
We're sitting at his little stool thing. I don't like these kind of things. I could never be on a talk show because these are the kind of chairs that they sit on.
You're killing me. What is your problem? What are you trying?
Because it's just not right.
Are you in now?
There, now I can put my feet. I couldn't put my feet in before because the thing was in the way. Are we ready?
Look at it. We got perfect lighting. Everything. You'll see.
See all the gray? That's why he always wears his hat.
That's why I wear the hat.
Not as gray as mine.
Not as gray, but getting there.
It'll get there. We're a minute in now.
Shocking.
Today is Tuesday.
Is it? No.
November 15th. And it's time for our Tagless Tuesdays that come every other Tuesday now.
Yes.
We're at Jimmy's house. I just said that, but just making it clear. The questions this week came from Val over at Valerie Reese. The people that tend to usually do it are listed in the description box down below. I'll leave the questions in case you want to answer them. So this is a Did You Ever?
Did I ever?
Did you ever? And we're not going to miss any.
Never do.
Always do. Number one, sleep on a waterbed.
I have. That's all I'm going to say.
You actually slept on the waterbed?
Well, yeah.
Afterwards?
Afterwards.
No, my sister had a waterbed and I laid on it and I just felt like I was in the ocean or something. I did not like it. So, no. Sue and Bruce had one.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I never knew that.
No, I didn't sleep on it, but I laid on it just to see what it was like, and I didn't like it at all. Number two, have you ever hitchhiked?
Yes.
I've never hitchhiked. But though when I was dating Jim, we used to pick up hitchhikers all the time, but that was a safer time.
I was going to say that.
It was a safer time.
Picking up Ted Bundy or something.
Yeah, well, you know what? That was during
Yeah, exactly. That was during this time.
Yeah, that really was.
Hey, Jerry,
What?
I hitchhiked from Baltimore, Maryland to Detroit.
Yeah, but you're not on the tag, so we don't want to hear it. Number three, get expelled. This is yours. Get expelled or suspended from school.
Yes and yes.
You should say yes and yes and yes and yes and yes.
Yeah, but they let me back.
Yeah. Only because his mother went and begged.
Although expelled means like you can't come back though, doesn't it?
Right.
No, I guess
you got suspended.
Yes.
Many times. Can we count on one hand?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we can.
Oh my gosh. How many times did you get kicked out of St. Brendan's? Couldn't go to lunch. You couldn't stay at the lunch.
I was still at the
His
school.
mother turned him in. You were suspended from lunch.
Yeah, but that's not suspended from school. I had to eat in the classroom.
No, you had to eat at home. They wouldn't let you go.
Oh, that's right.
You couldn't stay for lunch.
No.
You had to go home for lunch.
Good Catholic school.
I got suspended twice from school. One time because I was in the 5th grade, and when we'd have the fire drills, you always wanted to be the last person in line, because when you went out for the fire drill, you were the first person to come back. It's 5th grade.
I was gonna say, why? I'd be the first one out the door.
No, it's 5th grade. That's just the way it works. It's just, and so my friend Sue and I were fighting over who was going to be, not fighting, but
Right.
arguing over who was going to be the last one in line, because we wanted to be the first one back in. And so after the fire drill, we had to go down to the office, and then they called our parents, and they had to come and get us, and I got suspended.
Rebels.
Look and then, no, I got suspended 3 times. The second time I got suspended was, I was fighting with Sandy Thompson. And my mother told me
two
that
Sandys fighting.
2 Sandys fighting. She had scabies. That's what
What does that have to do with anything?
Because that's why we were fighting, because I was mean back then. I really was. I mean, like I was just like any other kid. Like when you're mean to somebody, she had cooties and scabies. It's like he just, and so she was, and my mother told me that I, because I was such a tomboy, and she said, don't get, because this was just after the fire drill incident.
Yeah.
And that wasn't too much longer, but, after that.
There was a pattern.
There was a pattern, I guess. And she was beating me up, and I was just standing there, and I wasn't doing anything. So my friend felt so bad for me because I was getting beat up so bad. She went in to get the teachers, and when the teachers came out, it was just as when I hauled off and punched her in the mouth. So I got suspended, but Sandy didn't.
Nice.
So I was pissed. And then the only other time I got suspended was when we were taking sewing class, and I hated sewing class.
This is all the most nerdiest I got suspended. I was in 5th grade. I wanted to be the first one back in school. I was in a sewing class.
Well, I didn't put my material away the right way, and the teacher, she stole my material. I know she stole my material. And so I told, I went to her desk, and I saw it, and I said, you stole my, and so she got mad at me because I didn't put my material away the day before.
Right.
So that was my punishment. She was going to show me that, like I had, so that was,
Rebel.
Rebel.
That's where I get it from.
Oh, one more other time.
Oh, here we go. Was this in swim class or something?
No, it's because I had convulsions in school. Yeah, I had convulsions, and so I knew it. And so I had raised my hand because I knew that something was coming on, and I raised the hand and asked if I could be excused, and she said, no, you only got a couple more minutes of class, you'll be fine. And so then I just knew I didn't want to be embarrassed by having a convulsion in front of everybody, so I got up and went into the girls' bathroom, and I had a convulsion, and then the classes were changing, and they found me and all that good
Right.
stuff. But they suspended me because I was disrespectful to the teacher. My mother, we were back the same day.
I was gonna say.
I was back in class. I only missed 1 hour of school.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
was
say.
it. But Jimmy's were a little bit more severe than mine. But
I do have to tell my one though. The one was good. The one with the pencil in the head.
yeah.
So there was this guy, and believe it or not, I'm not small at all, and he was bigger than me. Well, he sat behind me and he kept pushing me, forward. And I'm not turning around. It's the first day of school, so I'm not gonna see who's behind me, So I kind of just lean over and I'm like, "You better knock it off." And he kept doing it, and I turned around. I kind of half turned, and I'm like, I don't know if you heard, because it was what, 11th grade,
Yeah.
10th or 11th grade. I'm like, I don't know if you know who I am, but you don't want to be doing that. So he did it again. Well, I turned around and I had a pencil, and I meant to just, how you play, like,
Yeah.
do that. Well, I didn't know that when I turned around to do that, he was already leaning in. So I literally stabbed him in the head and let go, and the pencil was like sticking in his head. This guy stood up, and he was a good 1.5 feet taller and a 1.5 feet wider. He's like, we're going outside. Like, and you know me, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I don't care. The whole time I'm like, I'm gonna die. So then the guy said, he goes, I'll give you the first punch. So I hit him as hard as I could in the face. And then right when he's about to haul off, a teacher came in and went, all right, back this up. And I was like, ooh.
My rebel.
Yeah.
Like mother, like son.
Exactly. Mine wasn't in sewing class though. Mine was in business economics.
There you go. Number 4. Have you ever did you shake an instant Polaroid picture to make it develop faster?
Yes.
Yeah, those are cool. I really like those.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Oh, yeah, man. Who sings that?
That's I can see it.
Whoever it is, let's let them continue singing.
No, I sing way better. Who sings that song about the shaking the Polaroid picture? Jesse. The shaking like a Polaroid picture. Who is that?
Ricky Nelson.
I don't know. You have my brain on.
Yeah.
She'll have to Google it. We have Jesse Googling everything tonight.
Yes.
Number 5, play with clackers or lawn jarts?
Lawn Jarts.
Who was it?
Outcast.
Outcast, yes. Let's leave it that way then.
Lawn Jarts, yes.
So it wasn't.
Yes, and that's when they were
Wait, are
jarts.
crackers the ones where you bounce? No, those are jacks. What are crackers?
Clackers I've never heard of.
Clackers or crackers?
Clackers.
Oh, clackers. They're the ones you snap and then you do the.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never
Yes,
played
I played
those.
with both.
We played with lawn jarts. Well,
Lawn
we called
jarts.
them darts, not jarts.
Yes.
When they were like the star.
The steel. Yeah.
And you'd have like teams on either side.
Just standing there waiting, watching it come through the air.
Oh, and Jim's parents used to play, what's that?
Cornhole.
Cornhole, before it was even popular. Remember we used to go there when they were
Yeah.
camping? You
Yeah.
were like 5 or 6,
Yep.
and then playing, yeah, and now
Shut
it's like, what does he call it?
No, I was mad at when we were in Armada. Shocking. You know, I was mad at one of the neighbors because they'd all
Oh, across the street.
across
and
the
then-
street they'd play that all the time, and I come in pissed off one day. I'm like, I'm sick of that playing a hacky sack over there. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I couldn't even come up with the right word.
Number 6, own a lava lamp.
I have owned a lava lamp, yes.
You had one over on,
Thornton.
no, I know, but you had one on Thornton, but I know that you had one over on Roslyn in your basement.
Oh, in the basement.
Yeah,
yes.
you had one down in your basement. I had them, yeah. I lived through the
Yeah.
60s. Of course I would have a lava lamp. Number 7, played sports on a team or in a league.
Yes, I was on the basketball team.
Oh, God.
He was not on no
I
basketball.
was too.
What basketball team were you on? I never went
St.
to that one
Brendan's.
game. No.
No, I was on the basketball team. Yes, I had the uniform.
On the bench
I may have played the bench a lot, but I was on
a
it.
lot, because he sucks.
I didn't go to one of your games.
Yes, you did. You drove me there.
I didn't drive because I didn't drive. Mary was the designated
Well, then
driver.
you and Mary drove me.
Mary was the designated driver.
Hey, I scored 4 points against what was the school?
That's too bad.
Notre Dame.
No, the other
St.
one.
Matthews,
No,
St. Jude's,
no,
St. Juliana,
no,
St. Peter's.
no.
Boston College.
It was Bishop Gallagher.
Shh, no. It was what was the one over on Kelly?
Guardian Angels.
Not Guardian Angels. The one on Kelly and
That was St. Jude.
or Whittier.
Dominican.
No.
That was St. Matthews. Was that on Harper and Whittier?
We'll just keep playing. I'll remember the name. But I scored 4 points, and
That's too bad.
they were all really good basketball players, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, I bowled on a league. So
I
there you
bowled
go.
on a league, yes.
I bowled a 289 as my top score. I was so pissed because we were at the bowling thing and that was my turn not to have to keep
Assumption
score.
Grotto.
Oh, that's another one I forgot about. That.
Yeah. Said I remember.
You bowled on TV.
I bowled on TV, make it and take
Yep,
it. I
yep.
did that. I said that I was going to get 9 pins. I only got 8. So I won a case of better made potato chips and a case of Town Club Pop. But if I would have won, I would have won a beanbag chair.
Oh, I think you lucked out on that one.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I forgot I was on the baseball team. Was going to go to the All-Star game, but my mother was the coach and wouldn't put me on the All-Star team.
He didn't deserve to go.
I'm like, I'm the best player on the team.
He was not the best player
I
on the
was
team.
too.
In his mind, he was
No,
the best player.
no.
I was a very fair coach, and that was hard for me.
You have to admit, I will admit I wasn't the best one. It was Eric Burkheiser was the best one.
He was by far the best.
Yes, and then Skippy,
Was good.
and then me.
Oh, no.
Yes, it most certainly was.
If he was that good, I would have put him on the All-Star team.
No, you did put me in the All-Star team because that's when I was in the Boy Scouts or the Cub Scouts, and we had a camp, and you were like, "See ya, you ain't going to that."
I needed my weekends. I needed my peaceful weekends. No, No, you weren't. He was a good player, but he was not all-star
I
quality
was
that
all-star
year.
quality.
No, he was not. But anyway, I had a 289, and it was not my turn to keep score. And so I would just go up, throw the ball, and then I'd go and socialize. And then I'd come back and throw the ball and go and socialize. And I didn't realize till like the seventh, or it was about the seventh frame, somebody had said to me, I can't believe that you can bowl like that when all these people are watching you. And I go, what are you talking about? And then I just went up through the ball and got a strike and walked away. And then I come back, and in the ninth frame, this guy said, I'd be so nervous. I'd be so nervous because have you not noticed that everybody in the bowling alley has stopped bowling to watch you bowl? And then I look and
Like,
and
why would anyone say that?
because he was an ass.
I was gonna say.
So I thought, so I go up there and I threw the perfect strike, but I only got 9. I got tapped.
Yep.
So I made the spare, and then I come back with 3 more strikes. But that year I won the best game for the men and the women and the best series.
Look at that.
Not to brag, but but I will.
Sounds good.
Number 8, collect anything. I don't know, do I collect anything, Joe?
Longenberger baskets.
I do collect all the
Clocks.
clocks.
I had to reset only about 40 of them this past
No,
week.
I only have 38. You only set 19 of them.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Only the ones that were out of my reach.
So anything 5 foot and higher.
Anything you would require getting on a ladder for.
Yes. Could have called your other son, see how high up on a ladder he got.
Oh, he doesn't. Well, no, because I was thinking I was going to have him take the leaves out of the gutter, but then I thought, no,
Yeah, right. I would have came over to watch that.
he wouldn't have got up there to do that.
Did I collect anything? Tools? Milwaukee tools.
Yeah. Just think Mary, if she could find those baseball cards. Mary used to work for a baseball
Oh,
card trading thing, and they would give her like cases of baseball cards. And I don't know if she still has those.
She gave me the one box the one time. I mean, I wish I had all of them right
Yeah.
now, but I remember she gave me a shoebox full, and I pulled out, it was a Pete Rose rookie.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Jeremy and I got the same phone.
But number 9, join a club.
Yeah, I was part of the club that Dad goes to for a while.
Yeah. The other club I've
The
ever.
sportsman club.
Well, you were. I don't know. Wouldn't Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts that be part of a club? Or no? Weight Watchers. I was been Weight Watchers. I've been a tops, take off pounds sensibly, which that was like the biggest joke because
That's what that
people
stands for? I never knew that.
yeah, take off pounds sensibly. Although they would always complain when they had to take off. Like we used to have like you had to. People would pick like 3 things that you couldn't have that week and you weren't supposed to eat it that week. And so someone would say, well, I want to pick chips and cookies and cake. And they go, oh, chips and cookies and cake. We're in a weight loss group. It shouldn't be that hard of a, but anyway. And number 10, play outside in the rain and get soaking wet.
Oh, all the time. That was the best time to play football.
That was, I always like playing outside in the rain. I like walking in the rain. I really do. It's just,
Do you like singing in the rain?
I sing wherever I can, Jim. You know that.
And roller skating.
Well, one time I was walking, I was so wet, I couldn't even get my clothes off when I got home because like
All right, this is a family show. This is a family show.
To you. Jim, your dad came and picked me up when I was walking.
No, it's a family show. We're not going to throw Dad into the mix too. Right.
Anyway, Valerie, those are really good questions.
They were.
There's the peanut gallery.
Yep. All see the back of their heads.
See the back of their heads.
Everyone wave.
Wave your hands, Samantha. There's Samantha. There's Jesse. You can't see Jim. Let's see if we can turn you around to see Jim. There's Jim. So, anyway, that was fun.
That was. And then hopefully on.
Oh, you got a fly
Thanks.
in here.
Okay, Jesse, calm down.
Jeez.
There's like 40 of them.
There's not 40 of them. There's 1.
But he's
So
like,
then on Thanksgiving we'll give the tour.
that's what he says.
No matter what. Thanksgiving is the tour. When
Yeah.
you come over for Thanksgiving.
We'll see.
I remember one time.
Anyway,
First year.
thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Like,
Subscribe.
comment.
Share.
See you soon.
I guess you could call it-